So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add, delete columns and rows, and also how to merge cells together. Again, a cell is the individual boxes. And so if something like loans, which you can see these cells are empty, so this would actually be like a header, something that you'd want to stand out. And I'm going to show you how you can delete those and make that stand out more by just having it as one complete cell. So let's begin with adding a row or column. Now there's three ways that you can do that, one all quicker than the other. First, again, if you come over here to your type tool, and you can click where you want that. So let's say I want to add another row underneath this. I can come up to Table, Insert Row, and I can do above or below. So if I do above here, it will add that, okay? And then you can just type away in there. But another quick way to do that is Control click, right click, insert row again. It comes up with a dialog box. And the hotkey is Command 9 to add a row or insert a row really. And then to insert a column, it's Option Command 9. And you can do that too. Obviously columns will be right to left, rows will be up or down from each other. And you can see how you can add those anywhere that you like, wherever your cursor is. So let's say I add a row here. So how to delete a row or column, you can right click and then you can delete. And there you go, it all disappears for you. You can also hover over, and by clicking you'll delete what's ever inside. Again, not the whole row, but you'll delete the information. So now you know how to add and delete columns and rows. So let's come over here to merge cells. And again, loans, you can see it's a header. There's no other information there. And you go from credit cards to business loan. So what you'd like to do is you can either click outside and that highlighted everything, or you can click and drag. That's really up to you. And you can just go up to Table, Merge Cells, and there you go. So there's one cell now, it has divided it cleanly. You can also split up a cell. So let's say that I want this cell split up. I can highlight that. I can come up, split cell horizontally, split cell vertically. And you can still type in your information here. Again, it will have to be little information, but you could get as detailed as that. And then, of course, by holding down Shift, you can click and drag the individual one as much as you like. So you can see, because that's the only one on here, it will just edit that. So again, how to add and delete both columns and rows, plus merge cells and split horizontally and vertically. Another thing is, if you want to move your rows up or down or somewhere else, you can do that. So you want to come over here and you want to click and hold down Shift, you can do that too. So as you can see, once I move the cursor over, it changes into sort of like two little stretched out rectangles sitting on top of each other. You just click and you can drag those, and once you see the highlighted point, that's where it's going to move to. So really quick change, but if I move it down here, you can see a little better and how loans jumped up. And you can also do the same to columns, but the trick here is that because this is now merged cells, it will no longer move. That's just a thing with InDesign, and that's what I was talking about earlier when editing some things. So with columns, you have to have cells just like this, but because this is merged, it's sort of like a roadblock and we'll no longer be able to edit that. So make sure you have everything in place, just like I said before, where you want it, before you go and make big changes like merging cells.